Yes guys, welcome back to another trip to the thrift. We've got loads of bits here. Probably could have split it into 2 videos, but I didn't have too much footage, so it's just gonna be one. I'm gonna show you some clips of me finding all this lot, and then we're gonna come back here and go through everything I found. As always, before we get into it, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, IHS, FINDS. As well as that, there's a wholesale Instagram, again, down there at the bottom of the screen, Messina Wholesale. I work there, just message us on the Instagram if you're interested in buying secondhand clothing in bulk. And we're just gonna get into the video now. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Peace. And the shirling as well.
And the shirling. Oh, that's yours, sorry.
How much is that one? How much is that one? Yeah. £2? Yeah. How much are these?
What the Australian one?
Yeah.
I've had a fortune. That was mine. £1 each.
£1 each.
And stuff. And some of them brand new. Spanner got 10 on the spanner. It can be. You see, price it up. It's £65 each.
Thank you very much.
They're £5 each?
Yeah.
Just got absolutely destroyed by a reseller on these. Paid up, but new ones to add to the collection. Look at that. Oh. And then just a classic 2000s one. But that one is sick, and it's in my size, which is perfect. And that one's definitely a bit of a rare one. But I watched them pay like £2 in front of me for like a load of them, which is pretty annoying. Definitely not my morning. I missed out on so many bits today just by being the second person to it. But yeah, I had to pay up on these because I haven't got these ones myself. And we are back. Hopefully you enjoyed some of those clips. There's loads of it, so I'm going to try and be as quick and snappy as I can. First, we're going to start with the leg wear. Got these Levi's engineered jeans. You can always tell they're engineered because they're like a really dark and weird cut of denim. These are £2, should hopefully be £20 to £25 on Depop. And then we got one pair of shorts, early 2000s Olympiacos Umbro football shorts. I've got these in a bundle right here, which I'm going to show you in 2 seconds. This is the first bundle of the video. I got it from the same person as a previous video. I put it in one of the corners where I got all those vintage t-shirts. Again, this is a bit of a mixture, vintage t-shirts and branded ones. I paid 135 and I think there's 19 items. I think it comes out to like £7 a piece. I'll flip from now and I'll show you them all. First one is just this graphic t-shirt. Is it Cancun? Yeah, Cancun. Probably like £10, £12 on Depop. Then we just got a Von Dutch vest, probably again £12 to £15 on Depop. This is quite a cool one, early 2000s Poland graphic t-shirt on a Stedman tag. Probably early 2000s on that tag, I'd say. That should be like £15 to £20 on Depop. Then we've got a few YSL bits. This one's a really nice big logo one. Unfortunately, it is a V-neck, but should hopefully get £18 to £20 on that one. Another early 2000s YSL. It's a long sleeve and it's just got a small little logo there. That should be £15 to £20. This one, just an Elton John graphic t-shirt. It's quite a modern one. Probably like a tenner, but I just bought it because it's part of the bundle and that's how you piss people off if you start picking at bundles. YSL short sleeve shirt. It's just got embroidered logo there on the pocket. A classic summer staple. Polo Sport gilet vest. I think it might be a little bit booty. I need to look into it because I haven't seen a bootleg one of these. If it is bootleg, probably around £15 to £20 I should get on that. If it is real, probably like £30 to £40. Another rugby top. This is obviously the Six Nations one by Cotton Traders. It's fairly modern. I sell these really easily and should get around £20 to £25 on Depop, especially when the Six Nations is on. Early 2000s Thomas Burberry polo shirt should be £15 to £20 on Depop. Modern Fred Perry polo in like the West Ham colours. That should be, I'm going to say £15 to £20 again. Now we're getting to some of the cooler bits. This is an old vintage Nike vest. This is obviously a promotional one for when the Air Max 180 came out. It's just got a Nike hit on the back. This is a cool bit of vintage Nike on that mid to late 90s Nike tag. It's a ringer style and it's like a Dutch football style top. It's obviously not an official one because it's like made of cotton. I think it's Frank de Boer, I think, on the back. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's got that. And obviously just that on the front. Probably 25 to 35 maybe on that one. This one's really cool. Again, ringer style. It's not an official one. I'm guessing it's just like a fan one on that tag. It's an Italy 2002 promotional World Cup t-shirt. It's just got that graphic on the front there. And then I think it's got a little Italy hit on the arm. Should hopefully get £20 to £25 on that. Another Italy one. Again, it's like a ringer. Sabuto. I think that's how you say it. Sabuto. Don't know how to describe it. Sort of like board game of football. It's got these like little figures and you like hit them on the pitch. Just search it up and you'll see loads of videos of people flicking footballers around, but that should be like a 25, maybe £20 to £25 t-shirt. These last three are my favorites from the bundle. Official Umbro Spain Euro 96 promotional t-shirt. Big graphic on the front. It's got the Euros patch on the bottom there. And then another big hit on the back there. I've never actually seen the Spain version. I've only seen the England one. But yeah, that's a really cool one. I'm going to have to try that one on, even though it's Spain. In terms of what it's worth, probably I'm going to say 35 to 45. This one's a really good one. WWF, World Wrestling Federation. I'm going to say this is like late 80s to early 90s. That's my guess, looking at the sort of style of t-shirt. But it's just got that on the front. The tag I've never seen before. Local Boys, actually. Yeah, it's quite a weird and random tag to have on that t-shirt. But yeah, it's just a graphic one. I'll put any listings there that I can find. I'm guessing it's worth a little bit of money. I haven't searched it up yet, but it's a really cool one to find. And then the last of that bundle is this Germany promotional football t-shirt from 1994, single stitch, made in USA. I can't remember where the World Cup is, but I think it was in America. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying that because this tag is made in USA and it's single stitch and it's more of a American style of t-shirt. Again, really cool graphic t-shirt. And I'm going to say it's probably worth 35 to maybe 45 if you sit on it for a little bit. That was that bundle done. As I said, it was £135 and I should sort of double and a half my money. Moving into some of the other bits, I found this early 2000s zip up Ralph Lauren. I wouldn't say it's a track jacket, it's like a cotton track jacket style jumper. Just got the big pony there. It's on that early 2000s Ralph Lauren tag. That was £2 and that was super late into CARBOOT and so many people would walk past it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And all these eBay sellers just left it. That should be an easy £25 to £35. Then we've got another little bundle. I actually found 5 t-shirts, but my mate bought one of them. I paid £1 each on these t-shirts, and there was 5 of them, so £5. That's the first one there. Great Barrier Reef, just a nice graphic one. This one's not Australia. Philippines, brand new with tags. Again, just a nice graphic. And this is a nice Australian graphic one. As I said, I paid £1 each, and they're probably worth £12 to £15 each on those. Then we got probably the fail of the video, even though it's super nice. It's this early 2000s sort of technical jacket, which would be a really good buy. It was £2, but unfortunately it's snowing a little bit. You won't be able to see on camera, but the lining is coming out. It's a really nice cut and style of jacket. This is a bit of a rogue one that I wouldn't usually buy, but it was just there and it was only £2. Made in France, button up, knitted vest. Super easy to photograph and it will look really nice in the photos. That was £2. Should hopefully get £20 to £25 on that one. This is a really cool one to find, probably a year or two too late because the brown hype has gone. But it's an early 2000s Nike small swoosh sweatshirt in a nice brown colorway. It's brand new basically. It's still got like the plastic tag on it, which doesn't mean it's brand new, but it's pretty close to looking brand new. Don't think it's been washed. It's in really, really good condition. That was £2. Should be £25 to £35 on Depop. Unless I'm super wrong, and you can still get good money on this sort of stuff. This is a classic bit of Depop fodder. Early 2000s Ralph Lauren polo jeans, woman's zip up baby blue hoodie. Super easy and really good seller for Depop. This one's another rogue buy for me. I saw it on like what I'd call a normal seller, not a dealer or like an antique person. It was hanging on the car. I asked them how much it was and they said make me an offer. I asked to have a look at it and then I sort of felt it and it was like very brand new and modern, and then I asked them where they got it from, and I think she said her dad bought it from Duxford about 8 years ago. So that explains why it's felt so just cheap and sort of modern. It was obviously made in like Pakistan or China, somewhere like that. I said I was going to leave it and then she said just make me an offer because she wants to get rid of it. So I paid £15 for it. Overall it's actually probably quite good because you can still sell it as like a fashion-y sort of shearling jacket and not like a true vintage old shearling jacket. They can go for, some of them could go for silly money, but I'm going to say like £50 to £60 I'll get on that maybe online. I need to have a little look. This is the other item that I got from the same lady. Again, she just said make me an offer. So I said £5 and she said yes. It's a late 90s, early 2000s Ralph Lauren Polo Sport zip up fleece lined jacket. There's the tag. Just got a nice bit of embroidery there. That should be an easy £35 to £45 on Depop. Getting into the last few bits now. This first one is this 2005 Lions rugby shirt. I actually got this for myself just because the sponsor is super gone, but it was only £1. Now we're getting into not a regret, but just an expensive buy. I got them from another reseller. Bought this one probably an hour before I saw a reseller pull these out of a suitcase from the same seller that I got that from. And I just watched him buy them for £2 each. Could have been a bit of a dick and just made a big offer to the seller who was selling these, but I think that's sort of an unwritten rule at car boots. You don't get in front of people's deals. I've seen it happen a few times and I've seen people like square up. I haven't seen a proper fist fight just yet. I've seen people like throw stuff at each other, but yeah, you just don't want to be that sort of person at the car boot. So I tapped him on the shoulder once I saw him buy all these vintage rugby tops. He had a few others, but I just wanted the England ones because I collect vintage England rugby stuff. I ended up paying £80 for these 3 items and I watched him buy them for £2 each. He was a little bit hesitant to sell them to me because he thought he was losing out on money, but he literally paid £6 for these and I gave him 80 quid about 10 seconds after he paid for them. Anyway, I need to stop talking about it because I'll get annoyed, even though I did the right thing, in my opinion. And hopefully I will, that's a bit of good karma. This is a mid-90s England rugby top by Nike on that tag. Really good one with the Cellnet sponsor. It's a little bit grubby on the cuffs, but I'm going to wash that up and keep that one for myself. If I was to sell this one, I think these ones go for £60 to £80 on their own. So if I want my money back, I can just sell this one. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one because I haven't got this one yet. And then with that, I got this 90s Cotton Traders England rugby drill top. I'm not too sure what it'll go for. If I can find some listings, I'll put them there, but it might not even be worth that much. Maybe like £40 to like £60 at a push. And then the last item of that £80 bundle that I bought is this 2003 England rugby top. Long sleeve one as well. This is the away one, I think, and I am going to sell this one because I find like a fair 2 to 5 of these every single year. This is the classic vintage England rugby top that you see all over the place because that's when England won the World Cup. In terms of price, these ones go for £25 to £35, maybe even £40 because this is like a long sleeve one and it's in really good condition. So yeah, I'll get half my money back from this one alone and then I'll keep the other 2. And then finally, we've got the last item of the video, a classic Novacek Burberry trench coat. It's got a lining as well. I paid £20 on it, which is an absolute bargain for a Burberry trench coat. The only thing is the lining has that tag, which is Burberry London, which is after 2000 when they changed the name. But the actual tag of the trench coat is a Burberry's one, and I think it's actually an outlet one if it has that bit of felt tip. But that's Burberry's. So it's a 90s trench coat with an early 2000s liner. I'm not too sure why it's like that. It could be like super close to each other of when they changed the names. So they started making the liners in the early 2000s and then they started putting them in the old trench coats. I'm not too sure, but it's a good size. It's like I think it's actually a kid size. It'll fit a woman really nicely. For people who don't know, good sort of small sizes for Burberry trench coats are the best sizes because a lot of the Asian market needs smaller sizes. £20 for a Burberry trench coat with a liner. You can't go wrong. That is it for this video, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, RHNDS, FNDS. As well as that, follow the wholesale Instagram, again, down there at the bottom of the screen, messinawholesale. And I think that's it for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be back again next Sunday, UK time, 7:30 PM. Be there for next week's video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all of that. Peace.